Good evening, class. Today we are presenting our case study on website optimizing through A/B testing. This project is part of our MIS 5308 social and web analytic mode. We are four members in the group, myself Mansoor, and I am with Hafiz Muhammad Hasib, that is standing very close to me, and two our group member Wasim Liaquat and Arslan Bashir are also with us. They are joining through our Zoom online meeting. So let's start, and this will like we are uh, defining here on our behalf of like most of part I will cover, then Hafiz Hasib, then remaining part Wasim Liaquat will cover, and lastly conclusion and all summary will describe by Arslan Bashir. So let's start with our first slide. So can anyone confirm his screen is shared?
Yes, brothers.
Okay. So this is our first website, no, first our PPT page. Now we are starting with project overview and problem definition. So uh, here, if we see, let's describe our project objective. Like the main objective of this project is to improve the website checkout conversion rate using A/B testing. We compared two versions of the website, control version A, which is the existing design, and variation version B, which is include design improvement. So what is our goal? Our goal is to increase conversion without negativity affect user experience. So if we talk about the problem definition, so we used to say the problem identified is the e-commerce website has a low checkout completion rate, which result in lost revenue. The data shows that many users drop off during the checkout process, so that's why a business is facing a major uh, loss in the income. So the challenges was to increase the conversion rate while keeping user engaged and satisfied. Look, if we see the graph, so this is a website conversion funnel graph. So the funnel chart shows that how user move through the website. We can see the significant drop off from the product page to the checkout page. This indicate that the checkout process is a major friction point and needs improvement. So let's talk about the KPI. Like our primary KPI is the conversion because it's directly measures success. The secondary KPI include average revenue per session and time on page, which help us to understand the user behavior. So I'm moving on this slide, the data set overview. So this table compare about the data set contain the 1200 user session divided almost equally between the two groups. So control A has 601 sessions and variation B has 599 session, which is ensuring fairness in the comparison. Each session include data such as device type, page view, conversion, bonus rate, and revenue. The dataset was clean and checked for the duplicate and missing value. The pie chart shows that the users were evenly distributed between group A and group B. The balance split make the A/B testing result reliable and unbiased. So next I will ask Hafiz Muhammad Hasib to present next one. Can you comment here?
Thank you, Mansoor. Hi, myself Hafiz Muhammad Hasib, and I'm going to present the next portion of our presentation. And the next portion is about the hypothesis. Hypothesis is the thing we will make our in our evaluation before the designing portion. So first of all, we will make a hypothesis. This is the main important part. After that, we will check the hypothesis in the experimental section. In hypothesis, the H1, it will simply check out the layouts. The conversions will increase because users will experience fewer friction points. So the expected impact is that high conversion rate and improved user flow. like that, if the conversion rate would be the high, it improve the user flow, and more users will come on the networks, and it will the speed and the efficiency of the network will be the high. This is our first hypothesis. And the second one is that H2, if the product details are presented more clearly, then engagement will remain stable while conversion rate high. And its impacted would be the stable session duration and a high conversion rate. And third one is that if distraction and are reduced on the checkout page, then revenue per session will increase because users can complete purchases faster. Like the impact, it will create the impact on the increased average revenue per session. Like the more the users will join the session, the revenue will also be the increase. Like in as compared to the first hypothesis, more users will join the network. We will try to improve the user flow rate. And this is the experimental design. Experimental design consists on the main three parts and four blocks. And first block is a control unit, and a current checkout page, it will do the current checkout page layout, and also control the website traffic. And the variation consists on the part B, and it will simplify checkout layout with clear steps. Traffic was randomly divided into 50-50 between the two groups, and each group had around 600 participants, which is statistically sufficient for a 95% confidence level. And the traffic, because traffic is divided into 50-50, so after that we will use the two control units. The control unit A, it will will do the conversion measurements, and control unit will do B will also do conversion measurements. And it would be the make a difference between the desktop and mobile. One unit will take the data, collect the results for the desktop, and other unit will collect the results for the mobile version. You can see in the uh, block table, and the difference between the desktop and the mobile. As far as it is concerned, and the desktop is at the higher rate 75% more than the mobile, and mobile is holding the 6.3 percentage, and the duration of the test will be like a 2 weeks, and as I discussed earlier, it will be the 50-50 traffic splits, and the conversion rate is high in the desktop as compared to the mobile. So this is the result. And now I'm going to invite my next group member, Wasim Pracha. He will discuss the next portion.
Thank you, brother. My name is Him Liaquat, and now I am discuss about result and review. I will discuss on A/B testing summary, and the variation B perform better than the control A across the matrix. Conversion rate increased from 4.9 to 8.08%, shows a 6.0 split. And average revenue per session increased by 56.8%, like from $5.96 to $9.35. You can see the variation in the graph, and the bonus rate and time on page remain stable, shows no negative effect. Now I discuss about Mansoor. Can you change slide? Yeah. Now I discuss about statistical analysis. Validation the results. The analysis were conducted to a 95% confidence level, and a two proportion z test was used to test the difference in conversion rates. The AT test was used to compare the average revenue per session. Both tests confirmed that the variation improved were statistical significance. The uplift formula used, you can see the uplift formula, and no significant change were found in bonus rate or engagement time. Now I invite my friend Arslan Bashir to come and perform.
Hi, my name is Arslan Bashir, and now I'm discuss about the next slides of the presentation. uh, recommendation. In recommendation, there is immediate action, follow-up test, and the risk mitigation. In immediate action, uh, roll out variation B across all website version. Monitor key metrics for 4 to 6 weeks after implementation. Follow-up test. Test results separately for desktop and the mobile user, and personal checkout for returning customer, like auto-filled forms. And in risk mitigation, if conversion rates drop off, rollout, revert to the control layout, and the retest, continue to monitor ethical and the privacy compliance. And the next slide is ethical and the legal consideration and the key takeaway. Uh, Maintaining ethical standard and the final insight. In maintaining ethical standard, all user data was anonymized before analysis. The experiment followed a GDRP and the Australian Privacy Act standard. No dark pattern or deceptive design elements were used. Users were all fully informed and uh, consented to cookies tracking. The project to ethical and legal data use principles. In final insight, the simplified checkout design variation B led to a significant 60.5% increase in conversion and a 66.8% increase in revenue. User engagement metrics such as bonus rate and the time on page remained consistent. We recommend a full rollout of the new design and the continued monitoring to ensure a long-term improvement. And that's all. Thank you for listening me. And here is the reference.
Thank you, Wasim, Hafiz Muhammad Hasib, and Arslan for presenting. This was all, and these are all the references. And also, thank you very much for watching. All the best, bro. Done?
Thank you.
Brother.
Thank
Bye.
you.
See you.
Thank
Bye.
you, peace out. Stop share.